Welcome back to Extreme Outdoor Survival. Out here, every decision counts. Survival isn't about more gear, it's about fewer mistakes. The most powerful tool you have is your brain and the knowledge passed down through generations. Today, we're stripping it all back and learning from the true masters indigenous peoples. Their survival methods were precise, efficient, and sophisticated, honed over thousands of years. We'll explore 7 core tenets of indigenous survival that prioritize intelligence and precision. Let's get into it. The first mistake modern survivalists make: moving too much, too fast. Indigenous groups knew energy is your most precious currency. Every calorie burned is a debt you must repay. They moved only when necessary, with purpose and planning, not panic. Limiting movement reduced risk, fewer injuries, less chance of getting lost, and less exposure to danger. They established secure base camps and made short, calculated forays for resources. Instead of conquering the landscape, they let the landscape come to them. Survival shelter isn't about a nice view, it's about reading the land. Indigenous shelter placement was all about microclimate: wind, water, sun, and drainage. They built on elevated ground, shielded from wind, and used natural features for protection. Entrances faced the sun in cold climates or shade in hot ones. The shelter was a tool integrated with the environment to conserve energy and maximize safety. It worked with nature, not against it. In the cold, moisture, not just cold air, is the real killer. Sweat soaks your layers, destroying insulation and draining heat. Indigenous clothing systems were designed for active moisture management, adjustable, layered, and breathable. They vented heat while moving, sealed in warmth when resting. Animal hides, fur in and out, allowed airflow and repelled water. Staying dry is staying alive. Constant adjustment was the key to survival. Indigenous food strategies focused on stable, long-lasting energy, not just feeling full. Fat was the foundation, calorie-dense, slow-burning, and warming from within. Diets prioritized nuts, marrow, fish, and animal fats with carbs for quick bursts. They grazed throughout the day, keeping metabolism and body temperature steady. It was a calculated approach to fueling the body for survival. Modern GPS reliance leaves us lost when batteries die. Indigenous navigation relied on deep familiarity with territory, mental maps of landmarks, not just directions. They moved within a web of knowns, expanding their maps slowly and cautiously. If landmarks disappeared, they stopped or turned back. The rule: don't get lost in the first place. Better to be safe in a small area than lost in a vast one. The lone wolf myth is dangerous. Survival is a group effort. Knowledge was shared. Elders, hunters, gatherers all contributed. Clear roles and responsibilities reduced chaos and panic. Mistakes became learning opportunities for everyone. The group's collective wisdom was its greatest asset. Survival was collaboration, not competition. The most overlooked survival principle? Humility. Indigenous people saw themselves as part of nature, not above it. They observed, listened, and adapted, never tried to conquer. Yielding to the environment, not fighting it, was true intelligence. Survival meant understanding and respecting nature's rules. Find your place within the system, not over it. 7 principles: restraint, strategic shelter, moisture management, stable nutrition, familiar navigation, cooperation, and humility. These are timeless, life-saving strategies. The ultimate survival tool is a humble, observant mind that works with nature. Next time you're outdoors, think about how you move, where you shelter, and what the land tells you. Share this video if it changed your perspective. True mastery is needing the least, not having the most. Subscribe to Extreme Outdoor Survival, where real survival wisdom lives.